Political reflections: Mandela was a skillful strategist, a visionary. The tapestry of his legacy is woven by deep thinkers and freedom fighters, as well as the unnamed and unknown who sharpened his intellect, said Grata Machel yesterday on the occasion of the Nelson Mandela lecture. And then I listened to most of the lecture by Barack Obama, and lots of things caught my attention. He said he called these times the strange and uncertain times we're in, head-spinning and disturbing headlines. That he was marking the 100th anniversary of Nelson Mandela's birth, calling it strange and uncertain. Much of the world looking to return to an older, more brutal way of doing business. Populist movements funded by billionaires. Strongmen politics are in the ascendance. A growing backlash. 9/11, Russia suddenly started reasserting authoritarian control. China started bristling. He's still keen on bending the arc of the world towards justice, and he hailed back to the moment when he watched Madiba walking out of prison. The forces of progress were on the march that day, he says. And that takes me back to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, about whom I said these 90 or so days represent the most consequential arrival of an African politician on the African stage since Mandela walked out of prison, blinking in the sunlight, and constructed his rainbow nation. Wall Street Journal's leading with an article, Ethiopia's young new leader shakes up one-party system. In this strategically vital nation of 100 million, a charismatic young leader is delivering shock therapy to one of the world's most entrenched one-party systems. Cyril Ramaphosa said of Barack Obama, he cannot dance as well as Madiba can dance. And I take you back to this photograph, which is probably my favorite of Madiba. Love or hate him, former US President Barack Obama is an excellent public speaker, Haru Mutasa. Watching him speak today for the first time, I'm in the same stadium he is in. Wanderers, the man has something of presence, she said. I responded by saying I could not agree more, Haru. I miss his linguistic ability to lift our chins and our gaze. But this speech had a dark joker figure lurking in the background.